Hello, welcome back to Ango Tinker. In this video, I'm going to be trying to fix up this thing. It's a bobblehead toy, and it's supposed to it make like plane noises, and then the little pilot here shoots his gun, and it does most of that stuff. He says some stuff, and he shoots his gun, and it rattles around. But you're supposed to be able to control it with this joystick and turn him, I think, but it doesn't do that. Let me show you what it does do. Alright, so with batteries in, should, when I push this button, see, he shoots his gun. So usually he talks and says stuff too. Oh, there you go. So when you move the joystick, he talks, but I think it's supposed to also turn the plane, because when I move the joystick, so when I move the joystick, I can feel it, like there's a motor running, and I'm pretty sure the plane's supposed to spin, and it's not. So there's probably just some gears in here that are broken, but let's take it apart and find out. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely, like, there's a big gear on this, so that definitely should. And I can see there's another gear back there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm imagining that inside of this is where we're going to find the problem. Let's see. I wonder if I can do this without taking everything out. Just take this screw out. And these. Oh, actually, it looks like this whole top piece is connected to the top of the motor. We might still be okay. We might be okay. Looks like maybe this whole motor will come out if I'm careful. Yeah. Oh, I think I see the problem already. Let's see if I can readjust these wires a little bit without breaking any of them. There we go, that's better. Alright, so looks like, it looks like, I was gonna say, I thought that the teeth on this motor were missing, but I think they're supposed to be a rubber band. You see that there? So I bet if I take this off, we'll see that there should be a rubber band that turns these gears. It's probably broken. Ooh, that's close. Let's see. That out. Oh, okay, so the band is still there. Oops, I don't want these. Let me set this down carefully. I don't want these to fall out. So there's a rubber band still there, but it's just shaping, and maybe the motor's just slipping on it. Or did it maybe slide off? And that was all it was. Because I think all the gears have all their teeth, looks like. I suppose I can just see if there's any cracks, but I'm not noticing anything. You know, I'm actually going to try to just put this back and just try to make sure that that rubber band goes around the motor. What's the best way to do that? What if I assemble it out of the box like this? What am I thinking? Because this all is one enclosed unit, right? So if I do this, push the motors through like so, then this should extend around, and oh yeah, you can see how loose that is. I don't know if you can see, but that band is just loose. Like I can spin this and the band isn't going anywhere. So that's our problem right there. I wonder if I have a replacement for this. I could try throwing it in some like hot water and seeing if that shrinks it. Let me see if I have anything. Okay, so I found two potential options. These are actually O-rings and not rubber bands, but I think they'd be fine, except for this one is a little bit too fat, and it almost doesn't really fit inside the groove of the gears here. This one is better, except for it's almost too small. It's even if you make this kind of oval shaped, I'm worried about being too tight on the gears and rough on the motor. So what I think I'm going to do, I have some near boiling water here. So I think I'm going to drop this in there for a few minutes and see if it shrinks down to size and see if maybe we can reuse it. Okay, this has been sitting here for probably about, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. Let's see if we got any shrinkage. Well, at first glance, I don't think so. But who knows? Maybe, it feels softer, more pliable. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't shrink at all. Maybe if I left it in there for even longer, but I don't know. All right, so first I'm going to see if I can squeeze this small one on. It's definitely almost too small maybe, but it stretches over, and I'm worried that it's going to be too much because it's so tight. There's going to be too much resistance. But it fits in the groove nicely. It does take a decent amount of force to turn. Let's see. Hold on. Let's move this so I don't spill it. And then I got this one. This one fits on here nicely, but oops. But it's almost okay on this end. See, that feels better in terms of how nicely it moves. It doesn't take as much to turn it. But I'm worried about this end. You know what? I'm gonna give it a go. If it falls off again, I can try to find something better, but I don't think I'm gonna have anything better. So I'm just gonna put this back together and we'll see what happens. All right, let's put some batteries back in. All right. Well, there's some resistance now. I used to just spin them in circles. There's resistance. Let's see.
I got him in my sight. Locked on target. Bogey! 6 o'clock! Pilot the gunner. What's our... Yahoo! Got me a birdie. Fire! I got him in my...
All right, well, there we go. So, yeah, I guess the rubber band just got old and stretched out, so that was a pretty simple fix. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd appreciate a like. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. I appreciate any and all feedback. Thanks. Have a nice day.